People close to Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny reportedly think the relationship is toxic. Jenner's relationship with the rapper isn't stable in the least. Sources say the duo have intense up and down. Sometimes they'll seem totally in love, having so much fun together. However, they'll be on the rocks shortly after he refuses to commit. The source revealed that despite all of the drama in the relationship, Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny continue on their endless cycle. Kendall is stuck on making this work with Bunny even though it's hurting her. He has her under his spell, the informant dished. Gurus, what does it mean when people around you think your relationship is toxic aside from the fact that it is?
Oh, I
I
mean,
answered for y'all.
I know, right? I
She
mean,
ad-libbed a little bit.
yeah, the one that's always the aggressor, or I should say, never wants to be painted in a bad light. So, I mean, with everything going on, nobody ever wants to be told, "Oh yeah, you're in a terrible relationship," or for what their standpoint is. Of course, we're gonna want to hear it because we care about you or we care about what your thoughts are, but you're always gonna do what you want to do at the end of the day. So, you can always voice your opinion, but it's always up to the person to say, hey, I want to stay in this toxicity, or you know what, you guys were right. And I think it's time to move on. So, I mean, it's always up to the person. We can always tell them what to do, but I have realized that, like, dang, are you stupid? Like, why you don't leave? Like, and she'd be like, I know, right? And then she
Mm.
still,
It's so weird. They be just be proud. That's why, like,
yeah,
at some point you just like let them. But then the other side is, I mean, I don't know if this is what Kendall's doing,
right,
but
right.
it's like, stop telling me. Stop telling me if you're
It's
gonna do
like,
what
just
you
be the
want to do.
friend,
That's
just be there.
yeah, just
Right.
listen. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
just
you don't
listen.
have to.
Yeah. At this point, is our family really cursed? Because what's going on?
Right.
None of y'all besides
No,
Courtney.
they are. No, they're
Like
definitely
besides
cursed.
Courtney, that's it. Like, what's up? Nobody?
Listen, listen. The elephant in the room here is that he doesn't want a serious relationship, and she does. So at the end of the day, it's like
Oh,
it is toxic. You don't even have
Yeah,
to like know them
uh,
personally to see the
right. That's
situation
enough.
is gonna end inevitably the way
yeah.
it's gonna end. You know, he
Question:
keeps saying
what
he
did they
doesn't want
do?
a serious relationship, and she's saying she does, and she's
Yeah.
telling everybody who will listen that, and that's causing friction in their relationship. So,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's definitely a self
you know,
problem because you can't, like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't hear, girl. He said he don't want it. Like, I don't
yeah.
understand.
So,
What,
who's gonna
like,
sit there and encourage her and be like, yeah, you just stick to
yeah,
it, even though you absolutely don't want this, you
exactly.
know?
Well, so what are their like age differences? Is there like an age difference between them?
I'm
I'm
pretty
sure
sure he's
there's some.
older. I know
There's
they're
got to be
always
at least.
older. The guys are always older.
So, yeah, right. We got to go with the
Yeah,
trend.
Bad Bunny is definitely older than her, but I don't know
Definitely.
about how
Let's go
much.
to Google.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Because
let's do that.
I'm Google. Tell us what you want to know.
I mean, I guess they say this is the year of the truth, huh? So,
This is
well,
starting off
Let's
it's
strong.
starting
Oh,
off real
Bad Bunny
strong.
is 29 years old.
Exactly.
Oh, so they're only a
Like
couple
what,
years.
22,
Oh,
23,
she's
the most?
22.
I don't even know, but I'm pretty sure she's not. No, I don't think she's over
She's in
25.
her
Yeah,
20s.
no. Yeah, she at least maybe mid at most.
Yeah,
Mid
that's what I'm
20.
saying.
She might
Maybe
be
like
22,
24,
Right.
23.
She's 28.
Oh,
23. No difference.
Yeah.
I ain't
Oh,
even know
damn.
she was that old. I'm
Me
old.
neither. I thought she
Damn,
was.
I thought she was still young. My bad,
Maybe,
girl.
yeah, well, maybe at 29, 30, maybe 31 is
For
when
who? For
you,
who?
for
For
certain
him.
people,
For what to do what?
certain people,
What they
maybe
gonna do?
women, maybe, does Kendall
Oh,
Jenner
they
have a child?
children. No.
Nah.
No, no. Uh-uh.
Oh, you mean she's looking at it because of her
Maybe
age?
she's looking at it like, she's getting older and she wants to get serious
Oh,
about
okay.
something.
Okay, I see what
Maybe.
you're
You
saying. I
better
see what
stop that.
you're saying.
Well, it's also their image, right? You don't want to be
That
with
too.
somebody who doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, because then you got to answer the question as to, well, why doesn't Bad Bunny want to commit to you? And it's like, you're this
It's
high
not
end
even.
model who
Mhm.
comes
Right.
from this affluent family, and why doesn't he want to commit to you? And from what I've heard in the past, like, hasn't Bad Bunny like either been accused or it's been confirmed that he's bisexual too?
I was
Like,
thinking that too.
I
I'm like,
heard
what is
that.
yeah,
Whoa,
this?
wait a minute.
I
didn't know
heard
that?
something like that, but I don't know how true it is. So I
I
didn't.
mean,
Yeah, I
I've
think he
heard
came
that,
out
but
and
I
said
don't
it.
know if that had been confirmed that
Right.
I
he
believe he came out
agreed
and
to
said
that
it.
or whatever. But I know I've heard that,
Yeah.
in
With
circles.
the family, with the history of the family, not even only history, just the whole lineage, the whole line of the family, just having that name alone, like you're like top tier with how they put them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they place them in certain type of standards where it's like, oh, if you're messing with this type of person, you have to have all your ducks in a row. You have to have everything looking spiffy, So, and then it's like you're not going to always see the person until you guys go through something. You're not going to see the person's true colors until they get mad, until they show you who they really are. Can they handle pressure? You're
Right.
not going to really see a person. And then with the cameras and the lights, it's like, oh my God, I got to deal with this on my own now, extra with you. Oh God. Like, because
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't handle that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should
It,
just
And
go
it's
ahead and stop dating celebrities. Like date normal
like,
people that got money.
I
You know what I
know.
mean? Like
You're right. Because they
you have a
there.
better
They,
chance of making things work. Like they
yeah.
yeah.
drag. I mean, I don't want to blame the family entirely, but
To the Kardashian credit, I gotta say that, somewhat they are somewhat focused daters. Like, in other words, I think what they want to do is they want to settle with somebody that's like them in the limelight,
Which
not
makes sense.
fully understanding that maybe that don't work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
but
I
who
mean,
have they dated that's not in the limelight? Like
I
yeah.
know. Like, it's on that rap sheet.
It's
Y'all just,
basketball players, football players, actors, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
well, the
what do
few
you think?
the few basketball players that they dated that weren't really high, like big powerful basketball players or big pro, but I mean, they immediately got in the spotlight as soon as they started dating them. So then
Yeah.
everything got just dissected right after that. So
Right.
it's like, I mean, they
Oh,
just date a normal person, date a
right.
lawyer like your dad. Like, I mean,
But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't think the Kardashians is attracted to that.
Probably
no,
not.
they're fueled by drama. They're fueled.
Yeah,
This is what helps
exactly.
them get their money.
Yep. Y'all gonna
The
keep getting it.
drama.
So, okay.
Mhm.
Whatever. Can't help
Come
them.
on. They all were like trying to help Lamar Odom. For
Mhm.
what? Like, come on, man. The guy
Yeah.
he did so
I
much
was
for their
watching the
family, and now
Kardashians at
they're
that time.
they're all trying to help him. Like they
Yeah,
just want a storyline for their show. It's
pretty
like
much.
you're bringing
Amen.
this man at his lowest moment in there, and
Yeah.
you're like exposing stuff that normally wouldn't be exposed,
Right.
and they profit off of it.
To
Mhm.
me, it was always wild to me how Rob didn't want to have nothing to do with the show.
Mm.
Wild, nah,
It ain't wild
smart.
to me. I feel like, listen, I had enough of them in real life. I don't want
A
to lose
lot.
him on the show either.
Right.
Okay, he be
Yeah.
tapped out and checked out.
Yep. It says a
He don't
whole
want to
lot.
be a part of this at all.
Nope. Your own family member? Mm.
The only
That
one who
tells us
inherited their dad's
so.
brains. Everybody else was right with the other one.
Everybody, yeah. I would say
Mm.
he's probably like the only one that's like, bro, I'm not with it. I don't know how he lives behind the scenes. Like, does he have the
Oh,
maids and the this and the that? Because they're not going to leave him by the wayside, but he
Right.
just doesn't want to be in the forefront. And he's not on the level as them either. So it's
right.
like, and you're the only guy. So you should be
Right.
carrying your sisters, and you're not. So, I
Mhm.
mean,
Hey, but
hey,
toxic is
it's your
toxic.
life. It's your life.
Yep.
So what you gotta do, honey, live your life the way if you want to live a quiet, regular life, that's fine too. Because some
Back.
celebrities, they don't want to be celebrities anymore. They want to go
Right.
back to being normal, regular people. And sometimes you just can't, so they just go into hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Too real.
Well,
I
there
agree.
was some celebrity that was. I noticed that the celebrities that marry people that ain't celebrities, they kind of have the happiest life. For example, look at Ja Rule and his wife,
Yep.
Mm.
Because I be forgetting he's married.
But
Ice
a lot of
Cube
them
George
and
be
his
starting
wife.
from
Clooney.
scratch. A lot of them be starting from scratch, like they high school girlfriends. So it's like they came up with them, so they know their
Yeah.
intention versus meeting just regular Pam off the street. And it's like Pam know who you are, and Pam want that dough because Pam got bills to pay. You know what I mean? So it's a difference versus me and you was doing this together, and I know your intentions with me. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna bring you right along with me because I don't want to do this with nobody else. I'd rather do it with somebody that I know.
But you know, like you said, controversy is doing exactly what the Kardashian family wants it to do. It wants it to be in the news. They accomplishing that because how you gonna make money and you ain't got no peace? You ain't got no you know, but see, it works in their mind. Like, hey, this is just making the headlines, scoring my name.
Exactly.
If you really think
People
about it,
gonna
if you
tune
don't talk
in.
about them, they're not getting. I'm pretty sure they're always going to make money regardless being talked about or not. But they have to be in the news some way, shape, or form to keep their likeness, up there. No one's going to forget about them, but they just want to keep their likeness up there,
You want to stay relevant,
right? Pretty much.
Yeah.